Hello, folks, and welcome back to Antares for yet another session of Stellaris Invicta Season 2. I am Mark, the man behind the curtain. Very excited, especially after how crazy last week's stream was. I'll do the recap in just a second, but in the event this is your very first Stellaris Invicta, we need your help recording everything that happens. In the chat, God willing, you'll find a link to a Google Doc. And this is where you write down everything that happens so we can make those documentary-style episodes twice a month. Hopefully you all know the drill by now, but who can say? I think we're mostly on top of approving everyone to edit that list, so if you requested access last week, you should be good. If not, just send in another request. Google Drives has been kind of overwhelmed with the amount of folks requesting access, so that's what's going on there. Anything else I need to go over before we jump in? Well, I guess I should do the recap. Oh, and I forgot to fix the now playing. Okay, that's my bad. What are we doing? Stellaris? Probably? Yes. All right, there we go. That was a close one. Okay, Suzerain was last night. All right, oh, and one other thing I want to throw out there before we get going. We made a map of the Antares star system that's available on our store, and we've been working on something of a follow-up to that. Not a map, but in the same kind of style, and I think we're going to give out a preview of that towards the end of the stream, so stick around for that if you so desire. Otherwise, it'll be on Twitter and Facebook. Okay. Anything else before we get going? Well, first, thank you to everybody who's been subscribing and sending out the bits during the countdown there.
This will give me cred. Straight cred.
Like crazed Guppy, you just triggered the taunt right there. Thank you all so much, and thanks for getting the hype train going, all that cool stuff. Okay, so what happened last time? A lot, to be frank. So, some of the big news, we started building more than two by now, I think, mega structures. We got a mega shipyard going up in Indusar, as well as a strategic coordination center. So that's happening there, and we had a couple other ones, I thought. We're building a gateway somewhere, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe we're not. Either that or building gateways is on the agenda, because I know that's something that's... Wait, weren't we building a gateway in Indusar as well? I could have sworn that was the plan. Yes, we are. Okay, there it is. So our first gateway is going up, and then we're going to start putting them all over the nation here. So that's kind of the main stuff happening in Antares. A lot going on there. Yeah, I think there's one going up in Prithvi as well, the commerce hub. Oh, we also built a habitat. We're in the process of building one over the former Vrul homeworld. That is going up slowly but surely, I guess. We'll get out there. And the subs keep coming. Thank you all so much. So yeah, we're gonna have a habitat for the Vrul over Vrul Ho. Righting an ancient wrong, if you will. Okay, so that's what's happening over here. Oh, and actually, on top of all that, we attacked the Beldros Divine Tribunal, took them over. They're now our vassal. We're slowly gonna be incorporating them, and then integrating them and then giving them back to the Althorian Empire, whose name I really need to change. So we're slowly stabilizing this whole half of the galaxy. So that is kind of where everything's at. But of course, the big news. There was a robot uprising, we believe instigated by the Skrek. All of the United Terran Protectorates is currently under siege, including Earth itself, thanks to Allied intelligence acquired at great cost. We have eyes on Earth being bombarded by a giant robot fleet. So that's what's happening, and thanks again for all the bits and subs flying out, guys. Very much appreciated. So if they actually got their act together, the UTP could defeat the robots, but they're in the middle of basically kicking the shit out of the Tavurites. Tavurites? So the UTP is kicking the shit out of these guys, and now the UTP is getting the shit kicked out of them by the subsumers. So yeah, they got like so many fleets just hanging around. In fact, is there a battle going on right now? There is. Yeah, so let's unpause here. All this effort could be going towards defending Earth, and instead the UTP is just annihilating the Torvarites, which I get. I mean, I can't entirely... I don't blame them for this. I understand where they're coming from. But I'm guessing that the UTP is going to win this sucker. That's a cool gun, whatever gun that is. Yeah, alright. So that's going on there. Oh, what's going on? Oh, and another thing we did last week is we've brought the Antares Confederacy up to utopian living standards. So that's put a giant dent in our consumer goods. But we have such a huge stockpile that we're slowly building up a whole ton of stuff. That should rectify that well before it's a problem. Oh, and there's gonna be a new council election, which I accidentally just dismissed. Oh, and we made a new federation. Was that last week as well? A lot happened last week. No, that was a couple weeks ago. But the federation made it to level 2. That's what happened last week. So that's all happening. So, yeah. Oh, we're also selling consumer goods at the moment. Probably don't need to do that anymore. I mean, that might actually fix this whole thing. Thanks to whoever mentioned that in chat, or as a few of you. Yep, there we go. Problem solved. Look at that. Antares is doing great. The UTP is a mess. They're doing a whole lot of stuff. Oh, and thanks for the host there. Bombarding Olympia. Bombarding Seoul. Bombarding Cirrus. And we got very small UTP fleets. 9 ships just coming around. And I guess some star bases. Okay, so... I don't know. I mean, the UTP might stick around. They've just got these very, very small flotillas just kind of hanging out. Doing a whole lot of nothing. Oh, and another host. Thank you again. Okay, well, we can't focus on this too much. We need to look back to our own affairs so we can eventually get over to the side of the galaxy. But where are these guys headed? Okay, those guys are headed back to Earth. That's a good sign. Maybe word finally got down to the UTP. And Red M10 saying, thanks for putting the PM list on Twitter. Yeah, so if you haven't checked it out already, Red M10 over on Reddit put together a quick document going over every single prime minister and kind of ranking them into tiers, which I really thought was cool. So if you haven't seen us on Reddit, there's a bunch of cool discussion like that happening over there. Okay, so what's actually happening inside Antares? We've got all the alloys in the world. Oh, and we've researched combat sapient AI, which everyone in chat has assured me would not lead to the same type of situation we're now seeing in the UTP, but I have my doubts. Like, I want to get more gateways going on. Maybe one on the edge of the thing. On the edge of our system, like maybe one, like where would be the good gateway systems? Maybe like one on the very edge. One in Aljana, I think, is going to be important. Although at this point, it's probably quicker to just build construction ships where I need them. Oh, except there's no shipyard there, of course. Don't we have a shipyard? There we go, shipyard. Construction ships, what, a couple over there. Okay, we already got the gateway here, and that's kind of our door to the west. So we'll have a gateway there, a gateway in Intisar, a gateway here. Oh, and I 1,000 bits. Thank you very much, Bassbot V3_music. What's that name about? Okay. Maybe a gateway in here as well, actually. I think that would be a good one. Okay. The other question is, what is our next step? I feel like we need to declare war on the Beldross Empire and bring them into the fold like we have the other ones. And to hell with it, let's research a clone army. Okay, the Beldross are in a Federation... Oh, no, Federation Association status. Research agreement, closed borders, Casus Belli. So the Beldross Empire is still a rogue state. Ha. And the Holy Beldross Covenant is still in a federation with the Cloister of the Spirits. God, I hate that. They're making this very difficult. Well, we do have fleets in the area. They do need to be healed up, though. I think we should put it to the vote. We launched a war against the Althorian Empire to bring them into our alliance. We did the same thing with the Beldross. In both cases, we were able to overthrow their government, create a new, better one. Let's add the Beldross to the list. So, manage poll. Liberate the Beldross. Yes. No. I think they shouldn't be that big a deal. Oh, except their fleet power is equivalent. But with us, the Althorians, and the other Althorians, the other Beldross on our side, I think we can, take them. Overwhelmingly, yes. That's a good sign. Well, that's counting down. Let's just see what's going on in Seoul. Yeah, that fleet is still doing some work. Earth is guarded entirely by Tavarites. Slave armies, I assume. That's kind of weird. They have so many... Like, everything is in here. There's so many... Oh, they got a lot of unemployed slaves. Okay. Liberate the Beldross. Takes it. We'll need to repair our fleets before we really get into it. And then get them back into position. But, okay, let's repair these up. Oh, and Bronze Light saying, as others have pointed out, don't forget to give Kroonbar back to the Althorians. Yes, that is on the list. Offer trade deal, transfer system, Kroonbar. And we want favors for it. Nope, they won't even give us one favor. Ah, okay. Yeah, I hate that noise. But they won't even give us one favor for an entire star system. That seems like bullshit to me, but what can you do? Let's just make sure I'm doing the right one. Kroonbar, yep, alright. I keep meaning to set that taunt to $10, but I always forget, and now I'm paying the price. Alright, there it is. That's been done. We could also reinforce these fleets, and I don't see any reason not to. We're finally well below our naval capacity thanks to all those bunkers we've been building across the Confederacy. The militarization of the nation is really going places. Looking good, though. Looking real good. Okay, the Galactic Council, same. Oh wait, the Skren. Oh, the Skren, not to be confused with the Skrek. And they got an interstellar assembly in the Hixar system. Yeah, they are just a powerhouse. And I can't help but notice a lot of their fleets are just kind of floating through our space. Like, what's up with that? Meridash and People's Federation. The Rothugan... Yeah, they're still part of this Rothugan influence sphere. I don't get why these guys, the most powerful group in the galaxy, are members of a hegemony under the Rothugans. That's a little strange. I don't know what's up with that. They're also at war with an unreadable string. What's going on there? The commonality of Anathulia. Okay. What's their deal? Oh, those guys. Oh, yeah, nobody in the galaxy likes them. Why is that? Fanatic militarist, spiritualist? Yeah, that would do it. Huh, they don't seem that bad. I don't know why everyone wants to kick their ass.
Technology discovered.
Okay, what can we do here? Starbase capacity +1. That wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Okay, what the hell just happened? Oh, we're out of moats. Oh, shit, our moats took a... Okay, I guess a bunch of those upgrades finally finished. And it blew up the entire economy. Which will hopefully... Okay, so I need more moats and crystals. Moats and crystals where it's at. Okay, we're working on that. Is the economy kind of gonna rebound anytime soon? Come on, come on. All right, it's fine. It's fine. The core of the mega shipyard has been put in place. All that remains to add are the vast construction berths. Okay, that's interesting. Am I selling minerals still? No, I'm selling alloys. Okay. Well, let's check out that sucker. Desar. Oh, kind of looks the same. But yeah, let's upgrade that thing again. Strategic Coordination Center site, another 400 days or so. Gateway is doing its thing. Mr. Zero saying, all these plans for war, and we got $2 to our name. That's sadly accurate. Maybe we ought to start building just a ton of habitats all over the place. I don't hate that idea. Except we would need just 150 influence. Oh, and we can only build two megastructures at a time. Okay, got it. The Bruggen display psionic potential. No, that's science fiction. What a crock indeed. Okay, so the minerals are taking a dive. The energy is not doing so great. Volatile moats are still what's really dragging us down. Okay, once the these mega whatevers are done, the shipyard and the strategic site, maybe getting the Dyson Sphere mineral combo wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. And thanks again, everyone who's been following, subscribing, all those nice things. Okay. But on the plus side, yeah, the hell with that. It does look like we're in a position to liberate the Beldross in just a second here. Zarkland's pilgrims took a bit of a hit, but they're still around. Okay, what's going on in here? Let's get him to build a gateway. Right around here. And the Kellar Confederation of Clans built a gateway. Well, good for them. I do that all the time. Thank you for the wololo. The machine fleet is still doing gangbusters here. They got 77,000 here. They got 25,000 here. But the United Terran Protectorates is taking back a lot of stuff. Jesus, okay. Olmerhot. Oh boy. Okay, well, that's crazy. The robots have Earth, I think I saw. That is nuts. Jesus Christ. Machine uprising in Cavelli hegemony. Which one's that? Cavelli hegemony. Cavelli hegemony. Cavelli hegemony. This galaxy is a giant mess. And they're passing the Tyankey Conservation Act. That's what the galactic useless. Okay, so what do we got here? Oh, these guys. Good lord. Crazed Guppy saying, what are your AI rights? Set them to full rights if you can. Yes, I think we've done that. Citizen rights, yep, so hopefully we're not gonna get the same thing. Phantom Progenitor asking, can the robots join the galactic community? Because there are a lot of uprisings right now. Yes, there are. I don't know if they can. Maybe. What's going on here? Okay. Good lord. UTP is still getting its ass kicked. Although I'm surprised the station is lasting as long as it is. Got a UTP battleship just hanging out. 30, 41, 40, 124. What else do I got going on? Trying to figure out where is like the main ETP for. So we got 25 here. $6,000 over here, 1,000 over here, 40,000 over here. That's crazy. I have to wonder, like, is the war still going on between these guys? Yeah, it must be, right? Yeah, it still is. I mean, the subsumers have lost so much of their territory, but what they still have is like Earth and some of the more important planets. Blended on Sirius, I guess, too. So we've got an occupation of an occupation happening. That's nuts. Okay, well, we got our own fish to fry before we can get over there, including a war against the Beldross. Lord. Okay, well, we got the mega shipyard. I guess I can start building stuff right away. That's interesting. Can we start building, like, stuff onto it, or does it already have everything? Like, can I build, like, a Colossus immediately? No, it would appear not. Still, it's starting to look cool. Okay, but what do the Beldross have? They got not a whole lot there. Oh, what the hell are they doing over here? Okay, this might be an issue. 70 plus 80 plus 30. Oh, good God. So that would be about 180. They got about 200k. And what are we looking at? Nowhere near 200k. Even with our allies, this might be kind of tricky. We can send an additional 2 fleets in to help. No, that's a dangerous route to go. Is there any other way to do this? Okay, I guess that's what we gotta do. That's crazy. Okay, well, that's something. Reinforcements in transit, gateway constructed, that's going places. Oh, the Necks are back, and they're taking out the Kalar Confederation of Clans. Strategic Coordination Center is also doing its thing, okay. Man, the amount of robot uprisings going on is crazy. And for once, we're lacking the alloys. Except we only got 1 million or 67,000 consumer goods, so let's get rid of some of those. And let's buy the alloys we need. And let's keep this going. Okay, so there's that. The next... Okay, what do they got? Oh, and the Vrul Ho habitat is complete. Okay, but what the hell is going on here? I should save this, by the way, because this is goddamn crazy. We gotta... I mean, the robot uprising is just... robots everywhere. Oh, and they're taking out the strategic coordination site. Okay, this is bonkers, is the only way to describe it. But let's colonize that habitat. With our friends, the Vrul. If they're ever on our list. I wish there was a search, because I feel like it's going to be very easy for me to miss these guys. How many people in our nation do we have? Because this is getting a bit... It's a bit much. It must be alphabetical, right? Vul? No. Vrul, there we go, finally. God. Vrul Ho. There it is. fact, maybe we can really start building up the Vrul home system. Let's get another one going. Kind of imagined it would look nicer. Can I, like, upgrade it more? Is that how things work? Oh, the economy took another hit. What did I do? I guess I should have stopped selling those things that I just did. Yeah, okay. Let's get back to selling alloys. Did I say allies or alloys? We've also got like a bunch of Zro for some reason that we're not really using. So we'll just start selling that into the galaxy. Okay, the economy's taken a bit of a beating with all these mega projects, but I think it's going to pay off in the long term, maybe. Except there's a lot of unemployment. I feel like we need a lot more habitats.
Technology discovered.
Let's just go all out on the districts and upgrades. So that's doing its thing. And thanks again for the subs. Well, I'm furiously trying to save the economy. Alright, already did that one. A lot more mineral districts on the way. Okay. So that's going places. Is the Vrul colonization still happening? I feel like it would have told me if it was doing something, wouldn't it? Vrul. Already planned colony. Okay, great. Society.
Under attack.
Pirates sighted. Oh, for God's sakes. Okay. I mean, we have guys patrolling this, so what the hell are they doing? Okay, that'll be dealt with shortly. What's happening in the UTP? Whole lot of nothing. They're down just a few systems. And the UTP is finally getting some of their bigger shit in here. We got 52,000 over here. We got 34,000 over here. 12,000 over here. If they can just get them to where they need to be, then that's going to be a lot better for the UTP. Still no idea what the hell is happening here, but apparently every ship in the galaxy is just hanging out. Oh, and the war is over. I must have missed that. I guess it was a status quo settlement. Okay. Oh, and for those of you asking about taunts, currently not working. We just upgraded the streaming computer, and we got another streaming computer on the way, so getting everything to work's been a bit of a hassle, but we'll get to it. Alright, but those pirates have been dealt with. A lot of unemployment still. Research.
Technology discovered.
I don't know, what do we need? Minerals, that's what we need. Aji, Moya. And we're still losing Zero, but that's fine, because we don't really need it for anything. Let's get more chemical plants. Okay, so a lot of stuff's happening. Hopefully none of it really matters. Wait. Oh. Okay, so the galactic community is kind of freaking out. Probably because of all these robot uprisings. Okay, the galactic community is voting on moderate military sanctions. Yeah, that'll do it. Good job, guys. Lystay012 saying, look at the Screk homeworld. They got enslaved robots. Is that true? The font of knowledge. They do. This is some proof that the UTP might have been a victim of the Skrek's designs. UTP still getting its ass kicked, though, although these fleets are looking a bit smaller than they were before. Okay, but we got more gateways happening.
Establishing colony.
Thought I broke the game for a second there, but we're fine. Let's start building habitats in here. I think that'll be cool. Seeing a lot of calls for a ring world. Not sure where and when to do that. Okay, the next junction bought it. I like the idea of a ring world inside the Antares miasma. Like here maybe would be kind of cool. Or here. Or Dronefeg. Oh, yeah, what about the Dronefeg ring world? I like the system a lot. I think this would be a cool place for it. Yeah, because we did the ring world last season in the L cluster, and it was just kind of bleh. But I do like the idea of, like, trying to make this this giant structure hidden inside the miasma, because that's such a big part of Antares' history and culture. But let's see which star system looks the coolest. Yeah, I think Dronefeg is the coolest looking one. But let's put up a poll. We'll figure this out. Alright, poll is up. The question is, are we going to build an eventual ring world inside the Dronefeg system in the miasma or somewhere in the L cluster? I'm kind of rooting for this. I think that'll be really cool. I mean, we'll lose an anchorage, but I think we'll be okay. Okay, the will to power ambition ran out, so let's turn that back on. Senate, moderate military sanctions. Yeah, we're in favor. Fine.
Technology discovered.
Okay, so a ring world will be built inside the Dronefeg system. The question is, do we do that first, or a Dyson sphere first, or something entirely different? Oh, shit. Oh, what? They want us to declare war against the Cloister of the Spirits. No. 1,000 times no. We gotta take out the Beldross. That's what we're here for. Okay, 30, 50, 80, 100, 137 thereabouts. Versus... They still have a lot more. Damn. But with our allies, I think that puts us over the top. Of course, we could just build a new fleet. I mean, why not? At this point, we're still so far under the naval capacity. Why shouldn't we have a new fleet? And it looks like most of our other fleets are still under the limit. So I feel like we can actually start really pumping out more ships. Okay. This one doesn't even have battleships in it. We need another giant, what do you calls it? Admin stream to really sort through all this stuff. But still short on alloys, so can't do too much at the moment. That sucks. Oh, they also wanted us to declare war on the Holy Beldross Covenant. That would have been... Okay, yeah, good. I voted against that. That's what they're really trying to do. I get it. I am Trog says, get more gas, Mark. What? Excuse me? We have plenty of gas. Okay, what do we need here? Maybe more... Sort of mining, military, Ministry of Production might be good. Yes, let's do that. Torex. Let's get them a Ministry of Production as well. Why not? Okay, a lot of these places have available jobs, so I don't get why pops aren't moving as much. Like, we have unemployment, and yet no one's trying to solve it. What's up with that? Okay, that's coming together. Need more alloys, but we got plenty of money. We're losing minerals. The food's kind of stabilized by a fair margin. So have the rare stuff. Okay. That gateway's done. The Strategic Coordination Center still be doing its thing. The Mega Shipyard is... Okay, what do these guys want? No! Fallen Wolf Dragon saying build a matter decompressor. Yeah, that's on the list. It's just I can only build 2 megastructures at a time, and we don't have the alloys, so it's going to be a bit of a wait. But once those 2 finish, we can put it up to the vote. The subsumers down to just 2 territories. And their fleet guarding Earth has seen better days. Oh no, I guess it just moved. It's over there now. But it's still only at 57,000 compared to what it used to be at. Yeah, we're really seeing the UTP kind of come together here. We still have 78,000 over here. Okay. They're making progress. They're actually building up in the Antari system. How ironic. Oh, and the megastructure is fully online. The mega shipyard. I guess I don't need to build any things on it. I can just do everything. Including a juggernaut. But we're not quite there yet. Alright, monthly trade too high, too low. Okay, we'll cancel that. I think we're out by now, right? Yep. Still selling a lot of alloys. That's fine. Okay. You know, with, what do you call it? With Intisar now has double shipyards. We can probably convert this one into an anchorage.
Colony established.
Easy way to do that? Okay, what's going on? We got Vrulho, that's happening, okay. Anchorage. Anchorage. Alright, guess I got that going. Alright, so that's, now we're still well under the naval capacity. That's only going to go up. Once we have like a big stockpile of alloys again, I'd like to start building more fleets. Is there any edict that can help us out here? Mining subsidies, yes. We can probably turn off capacity subsidies, maybe. Is that going to kill us? Let's see where we end up. Okay, still making money. All right, mining it is. Clear some planetary blockers while we're at it. Alright, the Modian Republic's rival with someone, same with these guys, none of this really matters. Tovarites made peace with a commonality of those guys everyone hates. Hard to tell what's going on, especially with the, you know, 100% map view going on thanks to our allies, or friends, rather. Whoa! Where the hell did this come from? That's new. UTP has a 120k fleet just hanging out. Are they gonna do anything with it, or they're just kind of going back and forth? Okay, that ain't great.
Technology discovered.
Okay, well, what about the Beldross? I think we can still... Actually, you know what? The Beldross wouldn't be able to use their largest fleets, right? Because they're still cut off?
Initiating communication.
Yeah, these two are cut off. Migration with the Beldross. No. No. Okay, so... Earlier we voted to declare war on the Beldross. I think now is the time. And now is the hour. Now is the day, now is the hour. Impose ideology. I think that's the way to do it. Yep. That's going to vote. They're into it. They're into it. Everyone's into it.
They are a threat to democracy.
They are a threat to democracy. This guy gets it. Alright, so we'll let our allies just kind of... Oh, you gotta feel bad for that thing. We got the cool music kicking off, so that's something. And we'll set this fleet to take the lead somehow. Where the hell is that button? Alright, it's already on. Okay, great. Let's move in. And God willing, our allies will follow. Nope, they're going the opposite way. Great. Good work, everybody. Oh, I guess they're trying to take out these little enclaves or exclaves. And thanks again for all the subscriptions, guys. Again, normally would read them all out, but a lot going on in these streams, so my apologies. Alright, eat that, you jerks. Alright, Vrul Ho. What do we make it? Like just habitation? Pure habitation? I guess. It's like the new Vrul City planet, so making it all minerals doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Everyone in chat saying minerals. You don't think the optics of that are a bit bad? They mined their own homeworld to death, and now we build a new homeworld, and we mine that one too. Alright, but yeah, not a lot of alloys still. Harlequin and Red Sky saying we need to upgrade the fleets. That is on my agenda. It's just the time would have taken to upgrade them. I don't think it was worth it.
Technology discovered.
Advanced habitat. Oh, okay. I should have done that a long time ago.
Engaging enemy fleet.
Okay, that's doing that. Rulha, what are they up to? Okay, and we got the other habitat is also done. Let's colonize that with the rule again. And how much alloys do we need? We need 1,500, so we're a ways away. Alright, so that's going well. What's going on over here? This is interesting. Where are these folks headed? Okay, we'll come back to that in just a second. Alright, but that's been taken. So... Wait, has it been taken? Okay, the Althorians took it. That's fine. We'll start bombarding this planet. And we will bring in the army. Okay, so that's happening. Das FS asking, are we going to do an admin stream sometime? Yes, hopefully soon, because there's a lot of stuff we need to go over. I don't want to do them too often, because I don't want to start a stream and only have like 4 things to rename, but I think we're getting to the point now where it makes sense to do one. Now this is interesting. They got 123k here. They have another 120 over here. Where is everyone going? Oh, they're going over here, I guess, first. Okay. Our allies are contributing. That's a nice change. Not a lot, but enough. Game's chugging along. Alright, let's keep going. Keep going. Okay, the army's moving in. Our mineral
Technology
are
discovered.
getting a bit better. That's something. Okay. Advanced habitat. Habitat world. That'll be next. So does that mean I can upgrade rural Ho immediately? How do I do that? Is that a decision? Upgrade habitat. Yes, it is. But I need 1,000 alloys. Number of slots for new districts is equal to 0. Oh, so I gotta fill it up first. Okay, got it. Okay, progress is coming there. Let's check on the UTP again. Oh, hell yeah. I gotta get this for posterity. UTP robot battle. We got the battle of the other Antauris shaping up here. Man, the full force of the UTP is no joke. Meanwhile, our own smaller battles. Okay. I think we can move in here easy enough. Man, the real action is
Liberation forces.
on the other side of the galaxy, though. Did we just take that immediately? What happened? Oh, it's taken by the Authorians. Okay, fine. As long as someone gets it. The Zenak integrators has been destroyed. I don't know which... I think these are the guys that had popped up in the Gemini or the Commerce League or something. Kalar Confederation of Clans, Migration Treaty. I think we can spare... Nah, I want to keep the influence going, so no. Oh! UTP is in Seoul. And they've split up into a bunch of different fleets for some reason. Okay. So, like, it feels like the,
Establishing colony.
Did they get wiped out? Like, what do they have left? Just Earth. Well, you know, keep trying, guys. You'll get there. You're going the wrong way. Earth is that way. You idiots, what are you doing? Okay, whatever. And we're about to have a habitat in the L cluster. I like this music, by the way. This is good stuff. All right, who gets to colonize this one? Let's leave it up to chance. The Bruven got it.
Technology discovered.
And the Commerce League, everyone's building gateways and megastructures. Well, good for them. Oh, and we're finally in the black on minerals, so that's good. Excellent. How is the war shaping up? Everything's fine. Okay. I mean, even though we've taken one of their planets, we're still not really anywhere near to achieving our goals. Well, God willing, we'll get there. At least our missiles look cool. Just wiping out science ships left and right. Oh! Was that the UTP guys? I think that was. Yeah, Earth is back in human hands. It's definitely seen better days, but its inhabitants seem to have been fine. I mean, everyone's enslaved. That's not great. How many slaves do they have? And they're purging the robots. Good for them, I guess. God, Earth is like the slave capital of the universe. Well, to be expected. Equivalent, equivalent, equivalent. Yeah, okay, that ain't great. And the Screk, equivalent, overwhelming, pathetic. Well, let's keep it the Liberation campaign, shall we? Oh, the Rothugans made a mega art thing. Well, we've also got a new prime minister on the docket.
Technology discovered.
Okay, I'll unlock the penal colony thing, but I'm not gonna do it because that's not what we're about here, so. Okay, we're still moving over here. They remain trapped here, but that is such a concentration of power. That's going to be a tough nut to crack, as they say.
Technology discovered.
Okay. Okay, yeah, they're building a another science nexus? As always, they're overreaching. Nah, let's just do a test. We'll be nice about it. But I think we're ready to start building...
Construction complete.
Okay, so we got Kirax as the new Prime Minister. Another Vrul. Good for him.
Establishing colony.
Okay, can we start the old ring world? Yes, we can. Okay, so the question is... what do we do first? Which mega... oh, man. Structure next? Drona, Veg, ring world? Or... the, matter... decompressor? Alright, the poll is up. What do we like? Matter decompressor taking a very large early lead. That's surprising to me. I would have thought that the ring world would have been more exciting to folks. Yeah, matter compressor taking it. Okay, yeah, industry is, I think, winning out here. Where can we even build one? I think we need a black hole for that, right? Matter decompressor. Okay, I'm gonna need to look into this. Xenomorph saying you haven't been paying attention to chat very much, have you? No, I haven't. Where do you need to build a matter decompressor? There's a... isn't there like a thing to it? Like, I thought it was a black hole, and yet it wasn't popping up. Maybe it needs to be in the same system before it'll show up, I guess. I don't know. Let's see.
Technology discovered.
Chat's saying black holes over and over again, so I think it might be a black hole. Apparently a station will block it? How can that make sense? I need the station to, oh yeah, okay, just click it and it seemed to work fine. The little green thing didn't show up, so that's weird. Alright, but we got penal colonies. Excellent. Okay, that's underway. We can also upgrade the habitat. Everyone's
Colony
unemployed.
established.
Yeah, that sucks. Alright, this habitat can be all, I don't know. Maybe like a leisure district might be kind of funny. Or a trade district, a reactor district. Kind of like the idea of a trade district. I mean, the Dyson Sphere is going to be on the list, so let's do trade. We got to open up the Vrul to the world. And let's keep the habitat train going. Okay, meanwhile, on the war front, we're kinda stuck. Can we get here? No, we can't. Can we get there? Yes, we can. Can we get there? Yes, we can. Okay. I think we need to move in on the capital. We need a decisive strike to break these assholes once and for all. The end of the Chazgavaz Raiders. I can't say I'm sad to see them go. And the UTP completed their sentry array. So they're watching us. Okay, and, okay. It appears that a mischievous third party was able to hack into the translation software of our envoy to the Cloister of the Spirits, Merg Talassa, so that her magnanimous platitudes instead became vicious insults that left none unscathed, not least their High Inquisitor, who was declared to be a vile rock. Fortunately, the malfunction was swiftly uncovered, and the Numenoi took the incident with a sense of humor. Indeed, recordings of the inappropriate Antares envoy are circulating wildly, causing much mirth among their people. So, okay, it all worked out. Great. And thanks again for the subs and bits there, folks. And all the follows as well. A lot of stuff happening, so sorry for not reading it all out. Okay, so the fleets are gathering. I think altogether we're going to be in a good spot here, so let's move them in. Right now they're split. They only have 40 here. 40 plus 20 plus 17. We can take that. But they got another 100 over here. That's bad. And those things are just kind of on standby. That's not great. I don't suppose our allies want to help us out at all, do they? Like, do I need to set all my fleets to encourage other fleets to come to them? Like, what's the deal there? Oh, a large fleet of Jazkivaz mercenaries has crossed into the Skren Solar Republics. It looks like all the Jazkivaz mercenary outfits who were deployed elsewhere on the Skren Solar Republic smashed their last space station and put their differences aside and combined forces. They are intent on exacting vengeance for the destruction of their homes, and intercepted communications makes it clear that their warriors have no intention of surviving the campaign. I didn't know that could happen. Yeah, they're not coming out of this one, though. Yep, especially with that secondary fleet coming in. The clans and the People's Federation. There they go. Okay. Well, going out in a blaze of glory. Really wish we could lure these guys out. Okay, we got one allied fleet coming in with a strength of 7,000, if we're being generous. And maybe a few more on the way. I guess that clicking the right buttons did something.
Colony founded.
We also got that habitat doing its thing. I want to make the Elgate like a center of trade. I think that's a cool thing to do. And thanks again for more subs. 9 months for Soraka and Alexis, whose name I've never been able to pronounce right. 9 months. 9 months in. Okay. Depending on how fast we can kill these guys, you might be okay. So they got 41. So 66. 86. Plus another 72. Plus another 100. So 180. We're having 50, 80, 110, 130, 160. We're not that far off. Okay, but our strategic coordination center communications thing is doing better. I don't precisely know what that gets us. But let's continue upgrading it. Oh, it's done. Is it done? No, I need more allies, way more allies. We're starting to lose energy, but we're making minerals, making food. What if I sold a ton of food? Could we get enough alloys to keep this going? No. What about consumer goods? What about some of this stuff? Nope, still just a little short. Okay, we'll have to save up the old-fashioned way. All right, what's happening in the Senate? Seeing some stuff about that. Guardian Angels Act. Why is this important? Guardian Angels, I guess we're in support of. Yeah. Okay. Oh, am I still selling minerals? Is that the problem? No, I am not. So none of you know. Oh, I'm selling alloys, but that's the only thing keeping our energy from falling apart. So I'm not gonna stop that. And everyone's saying I go over the head. Can only use the head in the most dire of circumstances. Kind of want to just go for it. $32, $60, $110, $134. I think we got it. I think we might, especially with like a couple more smaller fleets coming in, more reinforcements. I'm tempted to just jump in a blaze of glory. All right. I think that's, I mean, we could upgrade, but the time it's going to take to upgrade all this stuff is going to be intense, and the, like, 8 ships there, 9 ships there, it's not going to get us that much. You know what, let's just keep trying to draw them out. We'll take this, oh no, they're already working on it, aren't they? I think we should be able to get all of them, and then we'll get these last 2. And I assume that these territories up here didn't have any planets in them, or else the Althorians would have already taken them.
Technology discovered.
Yes, that seems to be it. Alright, great, and that's opening the gates up to this planet, so we can start heading there. Let's get the army on the way. So that's looking good. How come we're all of a sudden making 2,000 credits? Where did that come from? Weren't we, like, broke just the other day? The Rothugans are also displaying psychic powers. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it. Okay, well that's going on. Let's get one of these. And one of those. And what am I doing over here? I'm kind of making Seeker's Landing, which still needs to be renamed, like a Las Vegas kind of place. I'm thinking like Ilum, since it's on the outskirts of our territory. Local laws aren't being enforced that great. Okay, so let's keep it up. We'll move on to Zoltan, the last stronghold outside of the homeworld. And how is the matter decompressor going? Getting there. 54%. Is there any reason we couldn't just start building the Dronefig Ringworld 2 right now? We can get 2 going at once. I guess we should finish the Strategic Coordination Center because it's still not done. I guess that's why. Okay. Okay. Potato Lord is saying what a lot of people are saying, that we need to upgrade the fleets. You're mistaken. They're not as outdated as you might think. For example, this one, only 10 ships out of a fleet of a bunch are out of date. Same here, only 8, only 7, only 9. So I'm not going to pull them all the way back to our territory just so we can upgrade them and get a few ships upgraded. Okay, so heading over here. Yeah, that's happening. And King of Gaming, thanks for the sub. 7 months. Thank you very much. Okay, what's going on in Rural Ho? I assume the habitats are still plugging along. Yes, 50% done. What about over here? Oh shit, I forgot to pull these guys back to the war effort. And they do need to be upgraded, so let's get on that. Red M10 saying the fleet is not updated. Only 1/3 of the fleet is steam powered. Exactly. See, you get it. We got our paddleboat steamers plugging away. They're doing fine. And the army is inbound. Having the gateway sure is nice.
Technology discovered. Ships upgraded.
Okay. Let's get these guys on the same front if we can. What a roundabout way of getting there, but okay, that's fine. Alright, invade this planet, please. There we go. Oh, and the hype train just started up. Thank you, Grey Light, for gifting out a sub. Very kind. And for those of you who are subscribers, enjoy the emotes. I've also seen calls to use an edict to build another megastructure. Like, we're still kind of short on alloys, so we wouldn't be able to build one for a while and upgrade the other ones as well. So until we get a bigger stockpile, I don't see the need.
Deploying Liberation Forces.
Damn straight we're deploying Liberation Forces. Think we're gonna win this one too. And thanks everybody who's been tossing out bits and subscribers to get the hype train going. Very much appreciated. The subscriptions on Twitch here and the bits all goes towards making these streams better. And we'll be showing off one of those aspects at the end of the stream, God willing. So, thanks again.
Colony conquered.
All right, got it. Excellent. Still only at 6% war exhaustion. Good God. Okay, that fleet's slowly getting there. Then we can crack open that whole can of worms. That's, I think, the phrase.
Technology discovered.
All right, is everybody kind of getting to position? Yes, okay. All right, so that's there. These guys slowly coming in. Slowly but surely, God willing. Okay, hurry it up. Rocinante saying this is the second time we are here invading their home system. Yeah, that's true, isn't it? We did this once before. I think the Cloister of the Spirits started this one up, didn't they? Alright, education and whatnot expired. Let's get those back on. And we have a ton of rare crystals, so volatile ammunition, explosives, armor. What else can we do? Yes. That's gotta be throwing some Dr. Pepper into the fuel tank, so to speak. All right, I think it's time to do this. Battle Dross Capital. All right. Except, why are they going that way? Let's hope this works. Seeing people talk about the Unity edicts. Like what? A grand fleet? Will to power? Desperate measures? Which Unity thing are you talking about? Because...
I believe that makes me your daddy.
That's home territory fire rate. That doesn't help. Arts and mines. Yeah, none of these help. So... Oh, maybe the idea of the Khan's throne. That might be a good one. Although we've gotten in trouble with using these things when we think it's the right moment, and then it doesn't really work out so much. Ship, yeah. All right. By the Khan's throne. Let's hope nothing bad happens. Shit, they warped in way quicker than everybody else. I was trying to call them back. I should have paused. You pilgrim fucks. Okay, hold on. Just stay here, please. Alright, let's do it to it. God, I hope this works. And we just need to really hope that these guys don't rush in. Or else we need to get out of the Xandri system real quick. If we could just take this fleet apart quick enough, that might be enough. Yeah, they're still not moving, that's good. The game is doing its thing. Okay. Please don't crash on me. I am not gonna touch anything. Yep, there it goes. Okay, thank God. How's that for a fleet? I think we've got this one, folks. I mean, their survivors are fleeing here. All right, let's bring up the army. That was quite the battle. Yeah, that brought him up to 28% exhaustion. That would do it, losing half your navy in one go. Another habitat's completed. We'll look at those in just a second. Okay, so we'll get those guys bombarding the capital. And we can move on to their final enclave. I think we got the power to take these guys down, especially while the bonuses are kicking in. Oh, they got quite the garrison here. 1,000. We might want to let this one take our sweet time on. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be another tough one. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay, getting closer, guys. Faster, faster. There we go. Okay, are they running away or what? Taking some losses on this one, but I think we're gonna have to pull through. I can't tell what's happening, but it looks incredible. It's, yeah, that's looking pretty cool. Kaiser Hawk saying attack ships on fire off the shoulder of Orion.
Technology discovered.
Taking their sweet time. Just hanging in there. You gotta give them credit. But that's only the first part of it. Let's keep it going, gang. Okay, what's going on here? So we have 2.6k worth of dudes. They're 1,000. I still am not a huge fan. Wait, where's our fleet going? Why, okay, please don't. Oh. Because they're running into us. Oh shit, that's bad. No, we still got this. 18 and 39, plus 37, plus 50, plus they're like half damaged. But still, what a maneuver.
Technology discovered.
And we still got the fight happening over here. God, this is crazy. What a war. Oh, the Beldross Empire is becoming more militaristic. A little late there, fellas. A little late. And there they go. How about that? Okay. Oh man, more reinforcements, aka stragglers, aka refugees. Because we've taken this system. Let's start bombarding the hell out of that.
Technology discovered.
We've got a real mess of allied and retreating fleets in here. Okay, let's keep on there. Oh, their war exhaustion, 100%. There it is. We admit defeat. But don't think this is anything more than a temporary setback for the Beldross Empire. Egalitarian, pacifist materialists. Welcome to the party, pal. Oh, except they won't join a federation with the Althorian Empire. Well, that sucks. Why not? Let's try to improve relations with them. I mean, I'd love to get them in the Federation, but for now. Oh wait, no, it's kind of changing now. Maybe they're into it. Okay, give us some time, and we'll be able to get them in there.
Initiating communications.
And it's gonna cost us some influence, but let's try. Yeah, let's bring them together here. Okay. Commercial and research. All right. So yeah, that crazy campaign there, the battles of Xanadu and Ofang, which is really just one giant battle fought across 2 star systems. That's probably the largest. No, maybe the war against the Khan was still a little larger, but this is I mean, maybe it's close. They're already associated with another federation. How? Okay, no, I think I knew about that. That's fine. Just gotta get him into the Federation. Then we'll be fine. We'll get there. Hopefully they just remember, you know, who liberated them. Trying to figure out, like, if we invite them to the Federation, some of our members are going to vote against it. So if I buy favors from them, can I use that to influence stuff? Is that how it works? I mean, we can probably just check, right? So if I were to invite the Federation, they'd have to accept it first, right? Okay. Yeah, I think favors only work in the Galactic Council, not during stuff. Tari's Treaty Organization. Well, we're getting up a level here, so that's something. What are our laws looking like? Fleet contribution low, succession type rotation. 20 years, can subjects join? Yes. Vote weight equal. Unanimous, maybe. Invite members, maybe change that to majority. Level 3, we can bring it up to medium. So... yeah, okay. Let's change that to majority. And everyone's cool with it. Oh, I can call in favors here. That's interesting. Not that I need to. Excellent. Although... huh. Vote weight, I kind of want to put this to diplomatic. Although that's kind of going against the... well, we'll figure this out. Okay, so we got a habitat here that we need to colonize. With more of rule. Okay, so with the majority vote, would that work? Beldross would say yes. Venton Vita would vote yes. We'd have 3 no's. I'd vote yes. What happens at a tie? I mean, we can see if those favors do us any good during these discussions. Let's talk to the Awoken, our old friends there. Can I get favors from a dependent? Yeah, I guess I can. Okay. I mean, what do they want? Energy credits? Alright, good enough. 11,000 for 4 favors from the Awoken. I mean, I'm not sure that's going to do us any good. What about the Althorians? What do they want? Having some favors just sitting around probably isn't the worst thing in the world anyway, so... We'll call this our version of the Marshall Plan. Okay, what can we do here? How about a monument on the Vrulho station to their fallen world? I think that's appropriate. Jackstonian saying, Mark's sure plan. Yeah, I'll take that. Close enough. Okay, the Meridation People's Federation on the Kelta Stellar Hierarchy. We got war going on there. They're at war with half the galaxy. Okay, but the Beldross. I feel like the Beldross are going to come around. I probably don't need to get too many favors from them. Like another few months and they're going to be into it. They're already at minus 12. They were at minus 14, so that's slowly rising after just a few months. Yes votes. What if I just give them some more Marshall Plan stuff? Here you go. Please like me more. Still at minus 12. Okay, well, that didn't do much. We'll get there. Don't want to rush them. Minus 10. Can we integrate the Beldross Divine Tribunal? Asks Ruck. I don't think it's been 10 years yet, but maybe it has, so let's check. Yes, we can. Alright, let's integrate the Beldross Divine Tribunal. It's going to kill our influence, but we can afford it. And then we'll give them back to the Althorian Empire, and the Great Border Gore will be mostly fixed. And how's the UTP doing? Jesus. 100k. 14k. 14, 14, 14, 12. Did they colonize Mars and name it San Fernando? What? Why would they do that? I saw someone in chat asking, do we know where their Colossus is? I think they only researched it. I'm not sure if they've built one. The Skrek definitely have one. We got a real nice center of trade going on here, where we just help people attack other people. I don't know if we want to be able to do this, but that's where we're at. Okay, and what's going on over here? The matter decompressor is doing its thing. Let's upgrade that sucker. Intisar. That's still underway. That's completely done. Ooh, looking mega shipyard, I guess. I feel like it could be a bit bigger, but who am I to complain? Master Thief Esquire, thank you for the bits. I'm not going to try to sing that out.
Technology discovered.
Although, who doesn't like ABBA? Yeah, the economy is coming together, even with all that crazy stuff we did. We're looking pretty good. We're barely using... Well, we're just over half our naval capacity. That's great. Alright, so with that war done, we need to look to our fleets, because that really took it out of them. Let's get everybody back to their main stations here.
Technology discovered.
We'll repair them, do the necessary upgrades, maybe rearrange our fleets. I think that'll be something for an admin stream, so we're not wasting too much time just clicking buttons and whatnot, as opposed to all the regular clicking buttons we do. What's the Senate voting on now? Charter of Workers' Rights? We're in favor of that. Space Amoeba Protection Act? Sure. What the hell is this? Those who are not with us are against us. Any empire in the galactic community can propose a resolution to denounce an empire in breach of galactic law. Oh shit, I mean, I don't love this because only Sith deal in absolutes, but we could use this against the UTP, so yes. Environmental ordinance. Diplomatic weight from economy, I think we want that. Whoops, support that. Repeal astral studies. Oppose that. Okay, we'll worry about that. That's enough stuff we've done. Okay. Oh, and Federation now level 3. Okay, great, great, great. So what does that get us? We can make it medium centralization. Everyone's in favor. Excellent. Okay, so fleet contribution. I've been kind of waffling on this one. Because Federation fleets can be kind of lame, especially when you lose control of them, so I haven't wanted to push too much on this one. Like, I don't think there's a need for it right now. Federation is a Federation, yeah. I don't think there's a need right now. You might put some of these to the votes next stream. Succession type rotation, that still seems fair. Succession term 20 years, that's fine. Can subject... Yeah, yes, vote weight equal. I kind of want the diplomatic weight. I mean, what would that even look like? 16, 9, 2, 1. But this goes against the whole purpose of this federation. So lore-wise, I can't do it. Free migration. That I like. I guess I'll unpause it. Separate treaties. No, let's become the EU. Oh, except everyone's against it. Okay, we'll wait a bit then. Oh, and currently the Commonwealth of Vinton Vatal is the president. Good for them. Okay. Alrighty. But you know what? We're nearing up on our, we're coming up on our 2 hours here, so... Let's save this sucker. What session are we on? Session 19. Okay. Oh, well, thank you everyone so much for joining me here today for some more Stellaris Invicta, but we're not quite done yet, because I spoke before hopefully this works. We're currently working on getting a much more art and stuff made for Stellaris Invicta, and the thing we have to show today is this kind of infographic kind of thing that we've been working on for quite a while. We teased it in a video that went up in like last year, I think, sometime. So hopefully this works. I'd hate to ruin it if it doesn't. How do I turn it on? Give me 1 second here, folks. All right, there it is. So, I employed an old friend of mine to design a dropship that would be used by the Antares Confederacy. And we're calling it the Raji Viet UC-67, the Mestea. We teased this a long time ago, and these are 2 variants of it among many, many, many other variants. This is just a snippet of the entire poster. So this will be revealed at some point. We'll do the full reveal, and I think it's gonna be damn cool. So that'll go up, and expect a lot more images of the Mestea over the next month or so. But yeah, we'll also be posting this to our Twitter and Facebook if you want a better look. So that's it for now, but there'll be more on the way, I assure you. And thanks everybody for the bits. Yeah, if the subscriptions, the follows, the bits, everything that gets thrown around in these streams contributes to the artwork, the ship designs we can do for this. So yeah, it's gonna be cool. And I guess I should I'm gonna bring that image back so I want to clarify one thing. So the original design was built as a dropship, but they adapted it to form various other types of ships. So the 2 on screen right now is actually the gunship variant, and there's a whole bunch of them. It's kind of meant to be like the UC-130. Is that the right one? Whatever. Like the what the hell is that thing called? The Hercules, I think. But that American utility aircraft that was then converted into a bunch of different things. The AC-130. Yeah, you got it. Thank you. Andrews Algay asking, will there be civilian models? Yes, there is a whole civilian variant. There's a million variants of this thing. We got the gunship variants, you got the naval variants, you got the mainline cargo variant, you got the hospital variant, you got the search and rescue variant, and they all have the coolest goddamn paint schemes in the world. So, my man Silver Mobius is the guy who designed this. You might recognize some of his work from my old Dawn of Victory days. Is there a Pioneer variant? Asks someone in chat. Yes, there is a Pioneer variant. There's all the variants, so expect the full poster sometime. And cool, this would be great in city skylines. We are working on it. So yeah, that's all the information I have right now. Expect a ton more about the Mestea. It was such a treat to be able to get this design because it looks so goddamn cool. So that'll be available at some point on the Templin store. But that'll be it for today, folks. And even though the stream today is done, the streaming in general don't stop. I'm actually taking a vacation. I'm so exhausted. So I'm gonna be going on a brief vacation starting basically as soon as the stream is done. I'll be back midway through the week next week. So we'll be the stream on Monday, our Total War stream is being postponed by a week, but we're back on Monday, maybe playing Star Citizen, maybe doing an admin stream, who can say? There might not be a ton of warning on what it is, so check out Twitter and Facebook for all that stuff if you want to know exactly what we're doing. Discord too is I guess where we post the main updates. Then Friday, we continue our suzerain campaign, which has turned into a disaster. I was trying to become a dictator, but I was thwarted by the Supreme Court. I did manage to arrest the oligarchs, so that was pretty goddamn cool. And then, 1 week today, Stellaris Invicta continues. Okay, so before we end things, we gotta raid somebody, right? That's kind of the way these go. Alright, who is streaming? Oh, our friends over at the Blunderdome are playing Star Wars Squadrons, so let's raid them. And we're all gonna yell out, let's kick the tires and light the fires. That's my catchphrase that I invented. So we're all yelling out, let's kick the tires and light the fires. These guys are good friends of mine. They stream a whole ton of games.
King of the losers!
Sure. Anyways, if you like what the Blunderdome is doing, please give them a follow. They're good guys and they deserve it. So, alright, we'll catch y'all next time. Cheers, everybody.